Hello. And hello. Thank you very much for joining me today. How you doing? Especially you, Mr. Tommy Crapvice. That's right. Mr. Tommy Crapvice, the man himself. The co-creator of that lovable piece of sliced depressed bread. Bernd Das Brot. Sent this video in, which is pretty freaking cool. He sent me an email. Gotta love that. And he was basically like, hey, you want to know the true story behind the creation of Bernd Das Brot? Here's the video. And that sounds awesome. So absolutely, yes, I will react to this. Let's learn the backstory of Bernd Das Brot. Check out his channel. Link down below. German legend, I would say, Mr. Tommy. Let's go.
Another portrait video from me, maybe the last one, who knows. My name is Tommy Krapweis, and this time it's all about Bernd Das Brot, Bernd the Bread.
Oh man, I love this character. I love that he's got a little satchel on.
Why? First, because there's a ton of clips on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube going on right now with folks all over the globe.
I know that guy. I'm confused.
Wondering what the heck this bread is doing on German TV. Second, because I get asked the same question over and over and over again. Third, because I'm often asked the same thing. And fourth, because people always ask me, how did you come across...
Dude, I want this, like, Bernd Das Brot. I need that in my room. I need it in this room in the background.
Thing. And fourth, because people...
I'm gonna look into that.
Always ask me, how did you come across Bernd the Bread? First off, I didn't invent Bernd on my own, but together with Norman Köster, a brilliant author, idea owner, actor, and comedian who later played over 100 different roles in various Bernd series. Why, you may ask? Well, because he was awesome at it, and because he was there, and pretty cost-effective. As were we all, and this is why you can see Norman and me and directors Erik Hafner, David Gromer, Jochen Donauer, and many more camera and production staff in lots of Bernd productions. We were there, we were cheap. That's it. Back to the creation. The public broadcasting channel
Shout out to that guy.
Kinderkanal Children's Channel had tasked us with developing ideas for mascots. Why? Because we were awesome at it, and because we would be a lot cheaper than others see the pattern. Yes, you do. So we got to thinking. And so far, nothing really truly genius had come to mind, but the time was ticking. The deadline with the Children's Channel was approaching. We already had a stunt sheep named Chili and a nerdy bush named Briegel, and we had an antagonist named...
So there's other characters in this universe?
Chili and a nerdy bush named...
A nerdy bush.
Briegel, and we had an antagonist named Cactus Kazulke and later Karl the Cactus, but the cactus was quickly scrapped because... with his military cap and the raspy voice, and especially his one raised cactus arm, he reminded us very uncomfortably of a certain Herr Hitler. Yikes. And then one evening, it happened.
Wow, it could have been a cactus. I think this is for the best. You know, this cactus, I don't know. The slice of bread is just perfect.
And one evening, it happened. Norman and I had just watched a 3.5-hour-long, very gloomy Russian theater production that ended so dramatically that nobody dared to clap. What? And now we were sitting in a pizzeria, shattered, staring at the table instead of thinking up a third character for the Children's Channel. But at some point, Norman Köster broke the silence, pointed at the bread in front of us, and he mumbled, "Bread is funny." And I thought...
Bread is funny. I've got it. After all these years. It was right in front of us the whole time. We live in Germany. What were we thinking? Bread. Bread is funny.
All right. In front of us, and he mumbled, "Bread is funny." And I thought...
Also, that was like a really good... That sounded so American. All of a sudden. Bread is funny.
Bread is funny. And I thought, yeah, right. Bread's kind of funny. So I pulled out a receipt I had in my pocket. I borrowed a pen from the waiter and sketched Norman Köster himself.
It could have been a piece of French toast Actually, that probably doesn't make any sense. But over here in America, I don't know about you guys, but we have French toast sticks. I feel like I have to explain myself because it's like, how does that look like French toast? Maybe you guys have that too. I don't know, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good. That's what that reminds me of. Oh, look. Wow, look. There he is.
As a piece of receipt I had in my pocket, I borrowed a pen from the waiter and sketched Norman Custer himself as a piece of bread on the back of the receipt. This also shaped the character of Bernd, essentially.
Oh, so it's actually illustrated after Normand. That's cool. Is Normand a sad-looking guy?
On the back of the receipt. This also shaped the character of Bernd, essentially Norman's state of mind at the time, which, thank God, he can still channel very well to this day. Depressed, ironic, fatalistic, but always with the silent hope that maybe everything will turn out all right in the end. That very evening, I drew the whole thing again, less crappy, summoning all my limited artistic skills, and with that drawing, Bernd was more or less done. Well, to create a more precise template for the hand puppets, the building of the hand puppets,
fantastic.
A real illustrator named Georg Graf von Westphalen was commissioned much later, and a puppeteer with the right voice and sense of humor had to be found. After a long search, we found Jörg Teichgräber, who still voices
Jörg Teichgräber
and performs Bernd.
Did I say that right?
Fantastically to this day. This was followed by numerous TV formats, TV movies, sketches, songs, and much, much more. Plus, countless press articles, the Grammy Award, and, of course, the Nachtschleife, the night loop. It's a kind of moving test pattern featuring Bernd the Bread. Currently, Bernd floats through space all night. At the start of the night loop, he's shot up in space, then he floats up there for hours, and in the morning, he lands back on Earth, night after night. Next year, by the way, Bernd will be celebrating his 25th birthday. All bread,
wow,
cake, gifts, and whatever else you can think of, please send them to the viewers editorial team at Children's Channel.
I wonder how old this video is. Oh, 4 months. Oh, okay. This is very recent. So it's his 25th birthday coming up.
You can
wait. When was it?
Night. Next year. By the way, Bernd will be celebrating his 25th birthday.
Oh boy.
All bread, cake, gifts, and whatever else you can think of, please send them to the viewers editorial team at Children's Channel. They'll definitely be very thrilled. Thanks for listening. Tommy says, ciao.
Wow. Amazing. Bread is funny. And the rest is history. The eye bags get me. My God, his eyes. I'm trying to think if there's any children characters over here in America that even like are at all similar to Bernd Das Brot. A depressed children's character. I just love it. Are there any? Ah, of course, Eeyore. Eeyore. We do have one depressed children's character. It's not very popular anymore, but oh my God, from Winnie the Pooh. Are you guys familiar with Winnie the Pooh? Eeyore. He's our most German character over here in America. Look, he's got the German character eyes right there. I would not be surprised to hear a German man invented Eeyore over here in America. I love it. I love the dichotomy of a children's character in like a happy children's show, but he's depressed. You know, that can be the reality of life sometimes.
Thanks for listening. Tommy says, ciao.
Ciao. Well, that was great. I love this character. Shout out to Tommy, especially for sending that in. I appreciate it, and that was fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.